You hear all this, right? It's just another typical day of the demonic trolls causing thuds, bumps. I initially thought it was some witches, warlocks, or a bunch of like satanic cultists or whatever, and they're having demons manifest through them and they're causing disruptions, like bumping against my door and stuff. Which some case it is, because as I've mentioned, they trigger my dog to no end. Like they walk by my door, they stand by my door. They sometimes bump against it or rub against it, but other times they just stand there. Or just them walking through the hallway causes my dog to go crazy. My dog senses something about them. Um, but anyways, the reason I brought that up is because I thought it was like a physical person that has demons manifesting through them, or they could be witches and warlocks that's causing all this. But honestly, I don't think it's the case. I think it's both, because just like what you just heard, it's coming from all sides of the house. Like as I've mentioned in countless videos, this side leads to the outer border of the building, so there couldn't be anyone behind this wall. There is no hallway, there is no other apartments. It's just it leads to the outside border of the wall. So and you just heard it just like bang and click and whatnot, and sometimes the sound comes from up the ceiling, and it's just all over the place. Another thing is, today I've been under excruciating and painful attacks. The enemy really likes to play with my thoughts, and it's mainly triggering my belief in the Lord and my faith. It's been really hard. Like today, I've been praying and I've been reading the New Gospel. Sorry, not the New Gospel, the New Testament. The Gospels. I was reading Mark, I believe, and they've been putting thoughts into my head. So many like villainous thoughts, like making me question whether I should believe in what I believe, um, making me question the Holy Trinity, all sorts of thoughts that are demonic without a doubt. I never, these thoughts never come to my mind, regardless of what I'm doing. I never think about faith or religious thoughts in that way. And this is going to be something hard to prove because you guys don't know me. You just know me from the videos. But I promise you that I would never think negatively of religion in any ways, of God. I would never doubt myself in that way. It literally feels like someone's interrogating me. It's like I'm like, yeah, no, I believe in God. I know what I believe in, but why? Are you sure? What about this? What about that? And they come up with so many. It's like someone interviewing me in my head and trying to like deliberately throw me off. And the result is me lingering on one verse, going back and forth, and just I felt so desperate. I felt like I was trapped, and I literally cried to God for help. And thankfully, God brought me salvation and peace and freed me from all those disgusting thoughts. But it's a battle. It's not the first time. It happens every day, and pretty much every time I have to fight my thoughts. I have to rebuke the demons, Satan. Um, and besides these intrusive thoughts, I called it intervening in one of my videos, but I was looking for the word intrusive. In addition to these intrusive thoughts, today there has been so many banging, so many chanting. There's like cars that keep revving. It's particularly loud today. And there's like all these people that are talking that I've never heard this clearly before. I wanted to record it, but honestly, I was so lost in the fight, in the psychological fight, because of all the. I was focusing on reading the Bible, and I just was so much lost that I couldn't even think about picking up my phone to film. Thankfully, just like all times, God always wins. God has always brought me out of the enemy's attacks, um, and I'm back on track. Yeah. They're still going on with the whole baby acts of like trying to get a reaction of me, with the thuds, the bangs, the people talking loudly, triggering my dog, chanting, playing loud MIDI track, the same MIDI track. I wish if someone who watches one of my videos would just be able to tell me, because I'm not that techie, and I don't have the equipment. My phone is like outdated. I told you like every phone that I've gotten after this one, they've destroyed, they've bricked, they've hacked it, they've destroyed it. It's not natural because I take care of my gadgets, and that phone, the ways that the ways that the last three phones broke, it was in the same exact way. Like I'm using it normally, then it starts going green, the screen turns green, and then it just turns off completely. The last one, actually, the last phone would turn green, but then it turned black. But then after 3 or 4 days, it came back. Like the screen turned back. But then, as I said, it was glitching like crazy. It was hacked. Like every time I tried to type a message, the keyboard would pop on and out, in and out, in and out. The apps would go crazy, going in, out. I don't trust using it. I can't even use it properly, let alone trust. It's not even a matter of trust. I can't even use it. It's unusable. Yeah, so again, before I get distracted, the reason why I brought that up is because what I'm trying to get to is that I couldn't isolate the background music, the MIDI track that's playing. Um, they don't have the equipment for it. I was hoping that some of you or someone who watches any of my videos, if they see it, if they'll be able to use some kind of software to extract the background sound, because it's clear if you up the volume. It's very distinct, and I'm sure they can use an app like Shazam or something to determine if it is something commercial. But I doubt it. It sounds like a MIDI track. It's literally like a MIDI track. You can hear the revving, but that's like very comparatively low compared to what I normally hear. It's way more aggressive, way more frequent, way louder. But anyways, yeah, it's a MIDI track. It's not like a song or anything. It's just like a 1 minute MIDI track they put on a loop for hours on end at a time. Um, like today, they played it for a few minutes before I rebuked them. And I started reading the Bible, and for some reason they quit. Um, Other days they could get so persistent they could last like easily 2 hours, 3 hours. The chanting goes even longer. They're trying to drive me basically impatient so that I would get aggressive and start doing something stupid to myself or to other people. That's how I think the whole mass shootings start. I don't think they're just crazy people. They've been triggered by those cultists, those fake Satanists, to a level where they have been driven to do these things. I'm sure of it. Everything that we live in is a matrix. It's Satan's design. It's oppression. It's brainwash. It's disgusting, and it's sad to see that there's so many people that decide to like team up with the filth Satan and the demonic realm to destroy their own kinds for some stupid earthly riches that's not going to even last them for that long, you know. Yeah, that's all what I have to say for today. I pray for everyone that's going through similar matters, and I hope that everyone who sees this video prays for me as well. Couldn't get enough prayers. I'll stay prayed up, and I pray for every person that would be dealing with something like this. I don't know you by name, but I'll pray for you regardless. I pray every day, anyways. I pray in general for all the peoples that are going through oppression and all the peoples that are going through demonic manipulation. Anyways, guys, peace out. Have a good day or night.